Games about nothing in that game, Genshin Squadron. Even and the worst part is, like I said, even at the event that I won, the other team would just quit. That was the entire set. Like, could nobody finish a match? All right, so let's see here. All right, let's see. Now tomorrow, before I forget it, I do plan on streaming Genshin Squadron as well because yeah, that's when Jiren comes out, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be annoying. I don't care about the survey right now. Although, actually, thinking of it now, I actually do care about the survey. Mainly because usually they give you what was like 20,000 or 30,000 more, and that's not actually giving you primo gems. I'll pull for this character, why not? That's what happens. As a matter of fact, before I do that. What? I'll look at it in just a second. Alright, so I did that.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Alright, let's see this cover real quick. I think it's finally time for me to get back into working on a video I should have last month. In the Wave 1. Alright. Well, good luck with that, with the video. Me is like, right now, I think Xenoverse-wise, I would, pretty much working on the, festival. I think between this festival and the next one is probably when, appropriately, is when I should probably, try to work on the video. Just, like I said in the past, just haven't made enough space for it. A lot of videos I need to get rid of that I haven't yet. Okay. Yes, the domains. I can do it a little bit. And this one, I'm assuming I had to accept something in it. Oh no, that's just the transmuter. I'm not trying to do this rehabilitation thing. I'm trying to touch.
Close your eyes.
All right then.
All geared up.
Oh, I think he's free. Huh. Convenient. As a matter of fact, I'm actually gonna try him in a second, so I know what I'm dealing with. Electro character. So So off field DPS and healing. Well, say goodbye to Dory, everybody. Let me see here. What is that thing? Is that a tree? Attack the heart.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
It's doggy dog.
What a joke. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Take a break.
Well, that was quick. All right. I didn't get to. I didn't get to see what he could actually do. I just kind of fix Androne. Well, let's go ahead and try Odette. Off-field supports. Start of conduct. Okay. I didn't mean to pick her. He's...
Crystalline adagio. Pot of dust.
What was that? What was that number I just saw? That was almost 400k. Yeah, I'm getting this character.
Let's test my hypothesis.
No, I get the stuff out of here, buddy.
Let's begin. Witness the snow swan's grace. A spot of tea time entertainment. How tired.
Yeah, I'm pulling for this character. Oh shoot! I actually forgot to apologize. I apologize. I was playing that. I was playing Genshin Squad earlier, and that random network error appeared. Remember? And and all of a sudden we had we lost. But I'm going to continue so you can see what the character's about.
Crystalline adagio. Shadow me. Take a break. What a joke.
Here, boy.
Stay clear. Swirl. Together. Witness the snow swan's grace. How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break?
I'm looking at these numbers right now, dude, and I'm thinking to myself, I spent how long building characters like Diluc and Eula way back when? These guys show up in a test run doing like 4 times the amount of damage I know these. Oh, well, let me pull this character real quick. Probably the fastest cell I've ever seen. Actually, well, okay, this is a crit rate weapon. I'll try to get the weapon afterwards, but right now she's a priority. I had a feeling it'd be that stupid weapon. Because, no, when I go to a character banner, I'm not looking for characters, I'm looking for weapons. I'm looking for that weapon in particular. How many? I can get that. Explosioner's knife for a little bit. I already did the moon stuff. There's no point in that. And I don't have much care for the other mode. Even if... Alright. I'll stick with this team for now. Well, actually, before that... Look over here. Apparently some new ones are unlocked over here. What character is it? Oh. So a person I use and the other person that just exists. Okay, so... I hate to be the guy to disrespect Shao doing, but this guy hasn't been relevant since what's his name came out. Shen Yun, Cloud Retainer. Because anybody think about Shao right now?
This realm.
Actually, that reminds me. Speaking of characters I don't use, I had to check something. Well, I don't think I actually set the I'll call it. Well, I didn't say who I actually want to get in terms of constellations. I think when I was talking about, I didn't talk about it, but I think the next in line, I think was who was it? I know it wasn't Ketching. It might have been Ganyu. Let me check. If I didn't already get Ganyu's tag. Yeah, yes, I didn't set it. Oh, no, yep, no. Sorry, Gun, you're gonna have to wait. I see Cloran, Navi, and Risley up there. I'm gonna choose one of them three. I just gotta figure out who has the best Constellation 1 of the 3 people. I know it ain't gonna be y'all. And then we have Mizuki over here. It's not even her fault, but they literally put her right next to the other 3 characters that I actually enjoy picking. So let's go ahead and check where's Cloran's first. Okay, that's a skill. So his skill is active, let's try 2 coordinated attacks next to the base of any of the opponents. I could probably use this one. Look at Navi is next. Then we'll look at Risley. Actually, he's already here, so. Okay, that's a lot to read. You know, actually, no, it's only because of the stellar conduct thing. I'll look at Navi as next. Stack restore energy. Basically just energy. And decreasing the cooldown. That one I could probably skip, but just to humor myself a little further, let me go over to Mizuki and see where her constellation is. Despite the fact that everybody already knows I'm gonna skip her.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity.
Okay, so they updated it
of the few is not worth
with the Star Swirl thing. Regardless, based on that list, it's probably gonna be Cloran. So let me pick her. Alright, time to go to Snezhnaya, wherever that is. Okay. So what's over here?
And just like that, we're in Snezhnaya! Feels like we only just left Notcry. Remember back in Nasha Town? How all our friends came to see us off before we left?
What do you...
The day's finally come! We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning? And why does she need the nosies? Soon, we'll have our answers.
You know, I was about to ask while we're back in Notcry, but this is literally a flashback.
Guess this'll be the end of your journey that your
I
brother
have to walk in the
mentioned.
circle at first.
What is he expecting you to find there? Snezhnaya still feels like a long way away. Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun before we arrive. But whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous. Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset. Just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss. Heck, we've even been to the moon!
I said like the first three things she said was probably with the help of literally everybody.
With all that
Because when I think of a
experience
sea
under our
monster, I
belts,
think of her
now
getting
we'll be
behind with
way
Nishin
more
had to step in.
prepared. Sure thing. Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line. Off we go!
What about me? Do I get a call out?
Whoa! Columbina? You kind of snuck up on us there. Don't look at Paimon! Paimon didn't sell you out this time! Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off. I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving.
Well, of course she
Would
did.
you like to hear them?
To hear.
She hasn't changed a bit.
Uh,
Alright, let's hear it.
what is
If they're
it?
heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now. Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely.
She's
but
even
we're on
posing like her
different
too.
sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. Alright, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her. As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
You really have to read between the lines with Centrone.
Go on, get to the flagship.
That's okay. She just
Everyone
wrote a
should
letter.
be there by now. I told Lauma that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
The moon of Nodcry will always give you a warm welcome.
Well, unless there's an additional world quest over there, I'm not going back there since I pretty much did everything I need to do, with the exception of that one local legend that I got to get done. I think I think it was two of them because I missed an objective was one of them. So, sorry, did you say what? Oh, so, well, no, I don't want to be
Wow!
the perfection.
Pure white as far as the eye can see! It's so pretty! Come on, keep up!
Nah, I'll let that little guy. Let the little guy go.
They look similar to the ones in Notcry. You know, just minus the effects of Kuraki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now. There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
Oh, it's right here. Did you really?
Paimon got a mouthful of snow.
Oh, he did that on purpose.
It's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
Well, that's because the voice actor is different. So that's why the voice actor is not annoying. Huh? Be careful, it's cold. Maybe observe it, Moth. What's up? Where Paimon go? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hi, thanks for Wolverine. Where are the versions of Wolverine you were go to make asking? Let me read that again. This Wolverine creation with the version of Wolverine.
I might see something.
You said, Boss, you said someone blue Wolverine.
Come on, quick! It looks like a train carriage.
Come on, man.
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned?
Look at the condition of the train, Paimon.
Ooh, it's still so cold. I don't know. Maybe. Also, is it just Paimon or is the snow getting heavier? Yeah. So it can't just be because of the cold. It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird. She's never felt like this before.
Don't sit still, Paimon. Did you forget Charles' line when you get him? Where he said that if you don't move, you'll freeze to death, literally? Like, that's kind of what he says in one of his idol quotes.
Getting kind of dizzy, too. Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel
Have you made
plans
Brown
over.
Sue Wolverine from X-97? No, I have not.
Yep, sure thing. Snezhnaya, here we come.
And I'm assuming you want me to... Oh, wait a minute, is that the... Oh, God's back. The icy thing from Dragon Spawn is back down there.
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute.
Yeah.
Paimon can barely fly.
It's getting slow, too. The blizzard... Yeah, but... Let's wait for Paimon. Oh, great, I gotta... I should wait for Paimon, then. Oh, is it? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, it's like wind's carrying me. A little bit of resistance. Yeah, yeah. I got the controller and the wind over here, and the meter on the bottom. It'll be real fun. But yeah, like I said before, I got another controller that's like
Let's get out of this storm.
right next to me, but I want to keep it in the best condition possible. Yeah, you know, there's other games I want to play, like next year, like Xenoverse 3. What? What has happened?
Did you just get pushed off of the? Hold on, let me go back.
Well, I don't know what it was. Some sucker punched her or something. I don't know. That's like, all I know is they started flying.
I just saw it on the screen.
What is this place?
Control my
Where's
My favorite episode of
Paimon?
DB Marvel was Wolverine. Guess what was saying in Great Ape Dog form? Great Ape. Okay, first, Great Ape Dog form is probably the funniest thing I ever heard from you, mother. What? That's two different things. Oh. No one would say like, I would say Kyle Ken Magneto or Professor X, but knowing them and their age, it probably kill them instantly.
Yo, Snez Naya is freaking. Oh my goodness.
What? There's like no warm areas in this place.
Dangerous too.
Kids are probably gonna freeze. That's probably what the game wants. I was right over here.
Probably somewhere over there.
Is it through here?
That's strange. Where could she be?
I don't know, but you better hurry up
I guess
soon.
I'll try further ahead. Hang in there,
There you go.
Paimon.
Because you're gonna turn into a popsicle if I wasn't in there.
Oh no, the frozen flowers is a very nice touch. Oh yeah, she's down
Is
there.
that
Gotta
a
be.
train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
Suzanne guy, short bus form. Okay. Interesting. Might be in Genshin Squadron next, right after Jiren comes out, who comes out tomorrow. So I'll be there tomorrow and fight that guy and get annoyed, because I know I will be. Well, I can almost guarantee when I fight I'm gonna be annoyed.
Going to a calisthenics. Yep.
Oh, let's go to the train carriage then. I guess I just gotta climb this thing, okay.
Oh, they're forcing the climb now. Interesting.
See, this wouldn't happen if I was, like, what's her name? Like Shilonin or Moika, or anybody else from, Natland.
It says here, Krasnik's torch, civilian model. Ah, it's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
That's what I'm saying. We've been in SNES 9 for like 2 minutes and we already got separated.
Crazy.
They give me free,
A reward on the road.
yes, it's very nice, traveler. But like I was saying, like they give me like a
What was that strange sound?
treasure every like couple
Can't
meters.
tell if-
Can you make Goku all forms, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 5 base from it?
Paimon, is
Angel
that
Wing.
you?
Angel Wing. We got Sephiroth's one wing thing now too?
Incoming entity detected. Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Gray at your service. Time since
Why does
last
this
activation.
low key sound like
Time
child
measurement
voice actor a
will
little bit?
do
Like,
for
I don't
like
know.
this.
That
can you
that
hear the little,
Anyway,
yeah.
it's
or
been
is
a
it just
very
me?
long
I
time.
get it.
I was born to fulfill a mission, to reach tomorrow. To this end, I must.
Am I
I must.
bugging?
Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
Huh?
I have been like this since I was created. And yet, I also have memories and an awareness of a physical form that I once had. But this contradicts my current status. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must
I
ask
see
the
the
one who awakened me the following
pages making on
question.
there, Demon. Like you probably saw that comment.
Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Oh. Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
did you
Fact.
get
You
us?
have made a
Yeah, but I
very
said
wise
after that, a
decision.
crystal scouter.
Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion?
Yo,
The
nah,
name
this
was
little
Paimon.
codified, ain't
After
gonna
helping
lie.
you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint their location. Merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, you will
No
be my
pun
new
intended.
user.
I see what you
May
did
I
there.
ask your name? Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete. I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark floats. I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now
Yeah, you talking about the brown
is
suit,
you must survive and reunite with your companion.
Wolverine. I'm pretty sure that brown suit was also in like the Deadpool movie or whatever. But then again, there's all sorts of sources that he goes to in order to pull from. This is Prime Ice Mode. Okay.
You may now execute the command, Demolish. Use it to remove the Prime Ice blocking the path and obtain Prime Ice units. Prime Ice unit count has been updated.
What is this reminding me of? There is something that this particular thing is reminding me of.
You may now execute the command, Build. Use it to create a Prime Ice construct to prop up
Does
the door.
Cody play Genshin Impact?
No. Not right now, he doesn't. Even if he did, he probably has to create like Kamaji final form.
A reward on the road.
Or like Beast Cujo Sora or something.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice. That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct
So this
blueprint
is
detected
so
nearby.
different when it comes to ice. I can't even use power on
You
this stuff.
can
I actually have to use
clear
this
the
thing.
solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
Is that... Trying to find,
Is
There you
this an answer from this world?
Okay, find a way up there. I guess I was just up there.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Balls.
What do you say?
Sorry, my voice.
No, no, no. Oh, yeah, yeah. Y- Yeah, I know I do that too.
Construct
Well,
blueprint
this
added to
is
records.
anytime
You
that
may
I'm
now
streaming,
execute the
so
command,
we're pretty
build
much used to it at
heat
this point.
source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
Mhm. Well, some of them I just ignore, like Bikini Kasumi, which, by the way, I didn't forget, by the way. And like, the heat source. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Practically and literally, huh?
I'll keep this close.
Where'd the heat source go? Just had it.
Okay, I'll turn my mic back
My
on.
scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
They make a door with Bikini all forms. Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna go out of my way to create a fused character on mine like that. The only way you're gonna see something like that is if I decide to draw it or something. I'm not gonna create it and post it on YouTube.
This is actually amazing.
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience.
Kresnik
The recent
Crystal
construct you built
located.
provides
I
highly
like the way you
efficient
said
heating
that.
by utilizing
By the
the
way, I think your
unique
voice is still
properties of
shared,
Kresnik
assuming you were
Crystal.
trying to mute yourself something. Wait, is it?
Oh, no, I turned my voice back on purpose.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to say that.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Okay.
prime ice constructs have a very
Let's see
short
here.
lifespan and cannot be
Thank you
stabilized during
for
the development period.
Adara
Hence,
as
the authorization
Sakura
to
Key
use Kresnik
being blind
Crystal
home
was
is seen
granted.
yet. First off, that must be the fail fusion or something. Because I don't think I made that with you.
said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like.
Which I have
Yes,
never once
perhaps
thought
then
about the fail
we can
fusion of
warm
those two
ourselves by
until
the
you just
fireside together.
did that particular name for it.
But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect
That's
Kresnik
my
Crystal,
request.
I can
That's
extract the
cool for
energy
me, I need
within
glasses.
and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
At least that one has more difficulty than that of a blue bikini. Moving about low temperature location, the eye of gray will expend energy. Why don't you just make sure I
Low
did.
power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves.
What am I doing? You couldn't just tell me to punch or something?
Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon. Go. Go.
A bow tie French fry.
Be reunited and sing together.
Same thing with the.
May all the people
What was it?
reunited
Like
as one.
sequin
May
milkshakes?
all of life rejoice in unison. Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low. Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
I'm sorry, bro. I was supposed to be laughing at it.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Like, just know that whatever you say is gonna be ignored. I'm just letting you know now.
Paimon!
Well, she was so fast, I expected her to trip over the like the bed or whatever.
Yo, isn't that?
Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping.
I mean,
You must be
if
the
you don't know the like the harbinger.
Is that the number
called your
one
name
Patui
repeatedly while
Harbinger?
attempting to
Wait,
battle her way
no.
through the blizzard.
think he's number
Newcomers to Snezhnaya
what's-
Well,
what's
he,
he number two?
adapt to the sheer cold
well,
of the
he's high
best of
rank for sure.
times.
I say, well, I know that
Lately, even the locals are suffering.
I
the
know he's
one
top
that
five.
Powerful
the
monster
other guy
having
from
summoned
Natland,
the vicious
he was number one.
snowstorm.
They fought Malika.
Oh, you're
You two
right.
must be
But they draw
very
it out.
important
Yeah,
to
yeah.
one
Oh,
another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Well, that
So
motherfucker
he
hit
has
by
to be
whatever it
the
was.
number two.
Guys, are you
They're number
Conrad?
2 or number 4, because I remember number
There
3 was
are indeed some
baby girl
Conrians
Arlecchino.
left in this world who survived the cataclysm.
She was number 3 or
I
number
doubt
4.
that is
I think she
news
was
to
the
you.
fourth for two. No, she was the third
Before
for
I go
two.
into sorry about that. Before I go any further into the serious conversation, I just do what happened. Mom, did you just say make a Big Mac and a Whataburger fusion ketchup?
Thank you.
It
Good
would be
night.
unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your
Yo,
attention on
this
your
man
travel
about to be a
companion
menace.
instead.
You got me out here making stuff from like Chick-fil-A and Five Guys over here. For some
We will
reason.
meet again very soon.
No, I'm sure we will. Looks like a random treasure chest is
The
sitting in the back.
unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again. Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
Because if anything would have happened to Paimon, it would have been up.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off. Wait, where did the jester go? Yep, the director of the Fatui.
Aw.
The Jester Piero. So, you met him?
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing.
And you probably would have lost.
Well,
Yeah.
he was
That's
right
a
about
lot.
one thing.
I know the Traveler's track record when it comes to fighting the
The most
Fatui.
important thing for me is to take care of Paimon
He
while she's
usually
Lad-
always lose. I had to think about that.
I mean, like
What
last,
Fatui Harbinger have we
I-
beat one-on-one?
you know, actually no, actually there actually was one. I think it was might have been two. I mean, I know Charles. I know Charles was one of them, but pretty sure she had help. In fact, I don't think he even lost that match. Kind of just bounced. And then the other one was Signora, which the first time they met, they got embarrassed. The same thing with Venti. Then came Arlecchino, and yeah, the
He had
traveler
no
got embarrassed.
intention of explaining his motives.
I'm not
And he
I'm
left in
not gonna
something of a
hold you.
hurry.
I feel like Signora would have won if Raiden didn't finish her off. Like that last little bit of that fight, like I still feel like Signora would have, you know.
Have a pair
But
of
that's just me though.
goggles. How amazing! A self-aware,
That's just
talking
me.
pair of
But
goggles.
child, yes, we did beat him 1-on-1.
Why is Paimon concerned about this pair of goggles talking like we weren't talking to what's his name? That little that samurai puppet from Inazuma. We
Snezhnaya
we
was once the
we
land
we
of the
we
Fae.
we talked to
There are
plants,
many
we talked to
ancient
fish.
creations here that I'm sure would broaden your
Like
mind
we talked to
further
just about any
still.
life form in this game. She's concerned
Mind
about
you,
that floating blue
my
thing.
database is
That
also
looks like a pair of
expanding
goggles.
as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
What is that? Hold on. Anti-cac, please make tomorrow. That's not a no. That's a hell no. Let's look at the other one real quick. Ken Mac with juice. It'll hurt you push up 4 for Vegeta face Super 4.
The traveler stopped her and left.
Stop doing that. Like you had to remember to leave on. Hey,
You earned yourself some
I mean, when they
favorite
look,
candy.
when they fought, hey,
By the
like
looks
she
of
had the
it,
power of friendship with her,
probably can't eat that, can you?
and she had a tutorial from Yamiko how to beat her.
Goodwill detected. Instead of
True.
candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred
Because if
strategy.
they went in there with no plan,
Please
they got
clean me
they
regularly
got embarrassed
to keep me
again.
operating at peak efficiency.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair
Nico
of
literally
goggles needs wiping
help.
clean once in
Yeah,
a
with that
while.
A fight, I'm not gonna lie.
Sure thing, mister. Anyway, back to the jester for a second.
I don't know, Muff. I felt like Signora would have had like
When he first showed up, he already
a freezing moment, trying to burn the whole estate down or something like that. Like I don't know, like that's just I don't know. Something about Signora just wasn't right in the head. Like they won the fight, but I felt like they would, like the traveler would have lost them.
definitely seemed
Like
like
that,
someone
that
pretty important.
she wasn't right in the head.
Beyond that,
I'm not saying that they did ignore her, but like
it was only later.
it's a reason why
after
A
he
finished it
rescued Paimon
and
from the snow
the traveler
that
did.
he properly introduced
Well, I know
That's
why.
how-
I know A finished it because Signora swung at her.
He was the jester.
Pretty much.
Being stupid.
Seems
That's
unlikely.
She wasn't right
already
there.
got embarrassed by the traveler trying to swing at a god.
Paimon's voice. We
Trying to
don't
put
really
anybody
She
in the
didn't.
mood in
Well,
there.
she knew she was about to lose. Like it was either that or she burned the whole estate down. Either way, she was gonna die.
She would be
Like-
here in advance.
So like since then I've seen so many memes about her being in a banner with the flames of one being. I think it was an urn.
He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him. And
I probably did. I ain't played it in a while, so
Well, what was the last thing you did?
He might have just ignored Paimon's questions.
definitely some in that one.
Okay, so you're gonna go through, if assuming you're playing the game, you'll go through a good story, and then you'll go to the rest of the story and think to yourself, what the heck is happening? And then you got to get through a whole lot of dialogue and not cry.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui? Oh, they're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
That makes sense. So yeah,
Sorry,
it's
I
1-1
haven't
between
encouraged you to
Signora and the
talk so
Traveler,
much.
because now that I remember a little
Paimon,
bit
new
more,
plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better.
Because
You
technically,
really
when they
think
first
you
met,
really think that the weather's gonna clear up for now?
The
You funny.
jester mentioned that this snowstorm being
Look
the
at this
work of a
place.
because the
monster
first
is
time they
worse than
fought, like
most.
it wasn't even fair because the
Even if we
traveler
made
wasn't
it to
ready,
Snezhnograd,
and you
we'd
know,
still have to wait out the storm
just
before we
started
could
the
do
game.
any exploring.
I think that's when Venti like
Well,
they took Venti's
it's really nice of you to
thing
look out for
from
Paimon,
from him, and they tried
but
to
she
get it
doesn't
back,
want to hold you
and
back.
Signora, you know, just
We were really psyched up for
crushed the
this
traveler.
journey when we first set off.
Traveler was
Just think of
jumped.
And that is
all
just
the
yeah, she was
burning
jumped, and
questions we
also
have.
she also didn't have I think
We
another
turn back
element, which
now.
was Electro, which
Who
by the way
knows
wouldn't have helped
how
anyway if
long
she had
it'll
Electro
take
fighting her.
before we finally
Like
get
that
answers.
Electro probably, at least my personal opinion, is the worst one for her.
Further information is
Like
required
second place
regarding
being
the monster
Hydra.
situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more
I
Wow.
think
pressing
the
issue at
traveler
hand.
just had got finished fighting the Storm Dragon too, so
At this
that was
point,
another
we've
thing.
traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact.
I know the
We can
reason.
break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train.
The blizzard's
That is
going
the
on.
Snezhnayan way. There is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
What good dudes see more creations in live in? Yeah. The comments on the bottom right corner of my screen, which you did not need to up and retract.
Paimon
It
thinks
wasn't a long
Goggles
message.
here makes a great point. Let's do that.
Like I said, Damon, like you're gonna see that often.
Oh,
So
come
you'll have to
on.
get used to it.
Don't worry. Think of all the
You
traveling
also
we've done so far.
have him ask
Paimon
about a
never
bunch of
got
forms
this
from
sick
Goku
before.
that nobody wants to see but him.
Practically never. Because she's in great shape. Sure, she's a little tired right now, but it's sure to clear up on its own.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish. Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
Is this an answer from this world?
Hmm. You better funny.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Still hungry. Make some cereal.
Gosh, I've never.
It's
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Flight mode. I think you meant the set mode. Last stuff went straight down.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Any other normal person, if that ever happened to him, would probably be dead. But fortunately, these two can fly, so they probably avoid it. I'm kind of coping here.
Yeah.
Plugs, my breath movie.
Quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm
Yeah, I
afraid
guess
I'm as
so.
confused by all this as you are. Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way,
Uh-oh.
and you will see a
This
Kresnik's
is the
torch.
pirate.
It seems our
Oh,
ill-fated train ride
oh
was a
wait,
blessing in
you can't do that
disguise.
yet.
We have taken the shortest possible route. Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route.
That was just for
Next time, I will
that
get it
one.
right.
I think it was Pyro and Hydro who had that.
That's
Sorry about
Statue of Seven.
that.
Let's see here. I'm looking forward to see creations of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Villain Goku Quelled and Super Saiyan 5 Goku and Super Saiyan Infinity Goku sometime in future soon. I'm aware that you want to see those creations. You have made this very evident at least 30 streams ago. I told you I'll get it done when I get it done. There are other creations that other people want as well. Oh, because it's really quiet now, huh? Well, it's not like it's not like Natland where I had to wait like 6 years to do it. I can't worship this thing anyway.
Okay, so the stream doesn't have to hear me trying to do this.
Rash using freeze. I'm assuming this is a. Okay. I guess I can just build it normally.
Excuse me? Is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Let's see here. Infinity Joku, a bit stronger since he has a J for a jerk off form. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Unless the certain creation knows. No, nothing I still get Clay's attention. No, he's gonna ask me pretty much until the day I die, until the creations are made. Good night, see you. Good night, dude. See you tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for me is literally 1 minute from now. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. I guess I'll see you in a minute.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Can't make Infinity creations by tomorrow.
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Oh, what a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuja. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not. Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
I'm assuming that's what the noses is for?
Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vecha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuja, meaning bitter cold.
Bitter cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me, and see for yourself.
And just in case, what is this? Oh. Yeah, he's a 4-star character, so you can get it for free, I believe.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again.
Why does it remind me of
There
myself
is no
because
monopoly
looking at
on
the
the trade
comment
of
of the guy?
Kresnik crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnograd Veche passed a resolution to support border communities. Without which, you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
Don't do it.
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but... I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there will be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, all right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a Fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
All right, then. This way.
Okay.
I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my story.
Yeah, it's me, a dog with a frisbee in his
Anyway,
mouth.
let's keep that between us for now. Nice. Feels like my aim is more accurate.
He's a full-on user. Oh, I can get some resources. So he's I have. Okay, this is a new set. So I don't have anything right now. What is it? For some reason, I don't know what it is. A lot of two-piece sets. I don't want to say they're getting lazy, but a lot of them are just attack plus 18%. That's like a third of the artifacts nowadays. Is there another So this one says either electro or attack. Okay. I'll give him some stuff. I don't know which one though. I'll give him some random stuff in the meantime, I guess. Again, it's not gonna fit, like I said, but I had to give him some stuff in case I put him out there. Like again, I'll get his artifact set soon. That reminds me, actually, speaking of artifact sets, I need to get rid of some artifacts right now. It was it was this terrible. No, I don't like it. These things are terrible. Alright. Is it, so what, demon? Oh, you can actually, let me go to it so I can tell you. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Not that freaking controller. Freaking hat. Anyway, so what you can do, the more of these you have, you can actually guarantee making an artifact. So if I had like 3 of those, then I could literally, have it to where, let's say I want to get the crit damage main, and then for the 2 substats, something like attack percentage and crit rate. That'd be guaranteed. Draw a card. draw a card. The only time I'm able to draw cards when playing Uno. I haven't played that in a while. I'm not doing. Why on earth is No Mercy Uno with Fang? Yeah, that's a crack. No, I asked why is No Mercy Uno with Fang? How you know what? Actually, let me ask a question. How bad is that mode? Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. It's terrible. That's all I need to know. Is it worse than the Rabbids?
10 times worse.
Okay.
100 times. No competition. It's in a league of his own.
That's very mature to hear. He says a league of his own. That's nice.
Oh, Flip Uno was bad. No Mercy takes the cake.
Oh, I thought about the Uno flip.
So cozy.
Uno flip was annoying because I could see everybody. See, Uno flip was annoying because after it flips, they could see what my cards were to begin with, so they had to counter it.
Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine.
Okay.
Still, you should keep an eye on your condition.
Even though it might not happen, look at the pictures you sent me on Discord. They should have more original moves for characters. Same thing with fighting styles.
Don't say that.
That go more in depth with stuff like that.
For chronic health issues.
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon.
What happened?
The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began.
Okay.
I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves. I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid. What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash-landed on the ice?
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnagrad after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
I think you're taking this a little too literally.
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresnik Crystal anyway. Shishkin, Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready. Alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy. Oh, angry doggy. Oh, Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, or there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted. Then, we get Tagarin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky.
You don't like being petted.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do.
Okay, I heard that noise. I think someone tried to join my world just now. And I'm getting a feeling they probably already had that new character.
All geared up.
Okay, where's... Okay. How much of this do I have? Okay, I still need over 200 more to get this character. Which, by the way, like I said earlier, I am pulling for that character. I will try to get her. Plays that character, and she effortlessly did like almost 400k. Spent all this time building these characters way back when. Which, by the way, how many? No, hold on. I need something. How many crowd characters did they introduce back to back? Yeah, I'm about to say like this like 5-star wise, this is the third one. Cause Lohan was the first one, Sandrina was second, and now that's the third. So what? I'm assuming it's auto animation, some stuff might happen. Just trigger the effects. That's interesting. Any comments? Okay, all caught up. In Discord, also caught up. Okay.
Wait.
This man using DOS for distractions.
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor. There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives. Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the Crystal. Tagarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
We are controlling a dog. Search for them. Okay.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal.
You know, dude, I've been playing it as this dog for about a good 60 seconds. He's already more useful than
Picks
Dora.
up the scent of Cristal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. But for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Huh? Who are you? What's the matter?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Cristal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
Oh, don't play dumb.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sret Tomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Hey, I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat.
I get the feeling you're lying.
We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate. But some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Cristal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Cristal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them. Oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill. I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only 1 shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Stratomeros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside counting carriages in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnograd.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, something felt off, so I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case he put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stuzha, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village need Crystal? Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnegrad. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Oh, I actually did like math as a kid. Thinking junior high.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Just checking up for some treasure. Oh, hold on. Oh, looks like looks like you actually helped me.
Goodness.
Because I wasn't thinking about going up the ladder.
Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Oh yeah, there was an event, wasn't it? Well, that puts me at how much premiums now? 149 left. If I were to somehow, some way, do a wish and it's a duplicate character, then I could actually have enough to actually do a summon. Because I'm not doing singles, I'm doing temples here. I thought that by talking to her I was going to wind up getting that's sort of food or sort of item. I remember that last time, it's a one-time thing where I was able to get a weapon from Lewa, which they haven't done that, like, since. And I don't think they've had any other duplicates of that weapon either. But that's just a random thought. Now pick up as much of these as I possibly can as a just in case. Never know when I'm going to need them.
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sratomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet. Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
Filing a complaint.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions. I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard about it here.
Like
and if they have, it's usually for all the
This
wrong
is literally
reasons.
day one of this
There's a
Nesmire
gang
thing.
of
Wait
highwaymen
till the
that
story
came from
kicks
there.
in.
Now that it's an
Oh yeah, I know it's about to
village,
get worse.
it's rare to find
10
anyone
times.
who shares fond memories of our hometown.
100 times, because it's
So
actually
after we
the
got
last
talking and
place, the
realized we were
last
from the same place,
spot in
we
Genshin.
decided to
So
keep in touch by letter.
Okay, like you say that now, we're gonna find some other place.
I first learned of Sratomaros' energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Sratomaros still in its heyday. That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow. It's fine. Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life. She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
I'm gonna have to explore a little bit in a second. I'll try to get what I can done for the cutscene. I'm not gonna do the entire story. I'll probably get to a good stopping point. Now I'm gonna explore.
Tomatoes,
We're back. Are you feeling any better?
Well, I was like, I don't like to do the whole story because I guarantee it's gonna be long.
She's still a little dizzy.
You know, so that night car story, that was just straight talking. That was just like, and sometimes it was talking when the traveler wasn't even there. It'd be like conversation between like Sandrone and stuff.
I'm sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Sure.
But I'm trying to figure out which place has the most dialogue.
On your end. Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story.
The shortest one is Mondstadt, obviously. there could be some links here and there, but
You guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Huh. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Stuja isn't going away anytime soon. People still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet. Don't know. The goal of Project Stuja is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
Extending it? Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhna Grad Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. He's the chair of the Snezhna Grad Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhnaya?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests, but that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sir Tomro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the Rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always gonna be some conflict when those worlds collide. Yeah. Well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnagrad, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk. Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this, I can tell.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnagrad? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal, what the Gnosis mean in all of this. Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth. Whatever it takes.
Wait, so... no way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnagrad. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster. Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnagrad. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back. Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate. As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnegrad in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Well, let's check around for a little bit. Actually, I don't think I can even go there anywhere with this line there. So I guess while I'm going over there, I gotta check if there's any stray treasure chests sitting around. Also, unrelated, I need to go ahead and upgrade some artifacts here that I might need. So Rodden. If you didn't already hear me say tomorrow is when I'm going to stream the game Genshin Squadron, because that's when Jiren comes along. And I get to have a fun time fighting him. This is a health one, right? Do I not have a better one? Oh. It was a health cup. I could have sworn I had a better one. Yeah, I do have a better one. Making sure. As a matter of fact, I can actually get rid of some of these. My face after watching Umaga's debut at NXT. Oh, Umaga's son. For a second there, I think it's Umaga like he rose back from the dead or something. Okay. Yeah, they caught me off guard until you said his son. Like from what I've seen, I believe on YouTube is that I know that LA Knight's set to fight Roman Reigns, so he's gonna lose, unfortunately. What else is there? I think Solo Sikoa is he's over right now with the crowd, so obviously something bad's gonna happen to him because the crowd likes you, you know, not up to oh, it is. It's like when you're over with the crowd organically, they always book them badly afterwards.
Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before.
Because that
is it a new model or something?
There's a rivalry between Oba and Braun Breaker, but
are you?
I feel like Braun should probably be more so a Souls competitor, not a team competitor.
Network. All the track switching
Oba's gonna win though.
So
yeah, of course he will. He's fresh out beating Brock.
Collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves.
You can't have him lose after something like that. That's like if that's like if you book Gunther to beat John Cena, all of a sudden he loses his next match.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
At least he's not ongoing to the Bloodlines to do.
All right then.
Not Jacob. Or Jacob had to.
And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he got over too, and then now he's back in the Bloodline. And speaking of the Bloodline, I'm thinking about LA Knight again. And he's been feuding with the Bloodline for how long now? If anything, he probably fought the bloodlines as Cody Rhodes has. You've been fighting him for a while. And speaking of Cody Rhodes, that's actually the other feud I'm actually interested in. It was between him and Randy Orton. I actually want to see how that goes. About this. Jesus Christ. Just trying to climb a ladder, but he wants to walk up said ladder. It's not. It's not stairs. Right, let me get to this particular waypoint. LA Knight is just an anti-Samoan at this point. Well, I want him to win the big one at least once. Even if he wins the title and pretty much has a couple of opponents on like Raw or SmackDown, wherever it is, here and there. Like he could probably jump out like a few months or so, but because again he didn't have a long run. I just want him to have a run.
Talking about Ober, or we talking about?
I'm talking about LA Knight. Everybody been wanting this man to be world champion for a while now. Same thing with like Drew McIntyre. Remember he won it and he lost it on SmackDown to Cody Rhodes.
It's semi-foul.
Okay, I can use trains to get to... Okay.
Alright. Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out. Goggles, your time to shine!
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
This is LA Knight's new objective is save Soul from the bloodline.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive, talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Oh, nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat.
We're trying to make it to...
Oh no.
Exactly. So we're trying to make it to the Cryo Archon, right?
The Saritsa?
Traveler, are you okay? Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. That's horrible.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
So this is twice now that something's gone wrong during a train ride.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows,
Shadow Realm, huh?
no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill.
I have to think of the Shadow Realm. I think of that the Hue Neutron meme.
I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great! Now we're done for!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Thanks.
I guess I'll be fighting with the preset that they gave us.
It's like they've lost their minds.
Oh, you can only.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
Where was the
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Bruh.
Wait, what's that blue thing? Is that goggles?
Guess we'd better find a way over.
I was trying to float down. I was afraid that if I jumped, I was gonna lose a bit of health.
I'll take point.
No, you're not. You're not taking point health.
This is the last one.
Take a beat and then you go like.
Play it by ear.
I was about made for a second there. Oh, the song was playing too.
You deliver free shipping.
Exactly, you were free shipping. Well, I'm trying to think for a lot of the characters in the Genshin universe who went the most smoke. But there's the Traveler, I know there's Child.
For now, at least.
There's one other person I'm thinking
Things
of.
aren't looking too good.
Correct.
Oh yeah, Child
We are
always
now
wants to.
inside what is known as the
he always
Shadow
wants to.
Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath
Oh.
to cast its gaze.
I would have to put Daya up there.
Damn.
It intersects
Definitely
with the
top
world
5.
of the light realm only rarely,
Oh,
like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface. We must leave this place before it sinks
Ruka
back
would
down
rather
into the depths once
avoid
more.
a confrontation if she doesn't have to fight.
Sounds like
But
you have a
she's
plan.
always down to fight. Talking about the Pyro Archon.
Oh, her?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... from the Shadow Realm. It appears that key data is currently inaccessible. But now
She's
is not
definitely
the
top
time
10,
to
bro.
resolve that problem.
I'm sure she's indifferent about it.
I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, Traveler.
Well, there's also the deal, I guess, trying to get vengeance on everybody.
Core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress. Activation
Speaking of
code.
Eula, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even mind Snez now. And if I were to take a guess, she's probably gonna appear here. And if she does, it won't have on the costume. Now, granted, I'm not gonna have it to actually get it because I actually spend X amount of dollars just for one outfit. But
Number 2. Never seen you look up the fade from nobody. Oh wait. I want to play the game. Just,
you can play the game now.
just to have that outfit.
Whoa!
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm,
I
where
mean, you got a gun
humans
too,
cannot
so.
channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Talking about who I think he's talking about?
Oh yeah, ammo too. Yeah, Nintendo.
Feel like you're in the actual Call of Duty game.
Yeah, it was a motherfucker Star Wars Battlefront.
When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them.
She's even posting over obstacles too. Hmm?
The next G.I. Joe game. 006.
You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels.
Boy, what is
Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby.
Pick up
Shoot
ammo.
the explosives to detonate them.
Welcome back, busy.
Since elemental
No, I'm playing
energy is
Genshin
unavailable
right now,
in the Shadow
doing the
Realm,
new story.
for long-range targets, try
You
using
playing
the
Gun
scope to
Gale
line up your
Online, that's what we playing now.
Many hostile units approaching.
They ain't Genshin no more.
Yeah, they say Genshin no more. This is
And pick them off one by one.
Gun Gale Online from Sword Art Online. That's a boss. That's a buckshot. That's a...
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault
Is the...
function.
If you're talking, I can't hear.
Oh, triangle, okay.
Can't hear. Headshot. Backshot. E-shot.
Oh.
On board.
Light him up.
Nice.
Oh.
Ain't no way, yo. This is murder. First degree. This is murder.
Yeah, hide from me. I see your head peeking out.
Gotta recharge.
First degree murder, by the way.
Snezner has become a new fair region.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Got Grand Theft Genshin before Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's my first one.
Crazy work, man. Genshin Theft Auto.
Switch mode.
Return me back to the regular lane. Y'all got Warframe? No, we got Genshin frame. The first Descendant?
Don't you dare.
The first Genshin.
I'm going to control it, that's me.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Go be my #1 shooting game. No.
What, we're talking about this game?
Yeah.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
How about you tell me how to get out of here? How about that? Is that a Trioculus? I thought it was for a second. I wonder what happens if you align it wrong.
Probably fall
just
off.
knock you
Well, you'll
off.
probably see a cut. You cut to falling on the void.
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay.
Move the grab. That's just trying to do this without my character falling down. Where's that motor get? Jesus Christ, that ping is high up there. I'll switch controls real quick so I don't fall. Gotta remove the grapple.
Need a refill. How do I move the grapple? Change of tactics. Charge.
Oh dear. Okay, let's switch controls again.
Nice.
Back in my day when I played this game, I was just fighting slimes and random treasure hoarders and stuff. I was fighting those elemental cubes to level up the characters. Now I'm sitting here playing Battlefield. So there was no point doing that. Okay.
Defenses have been breached. Over.
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
advantage is ours. Okay, where's the request?
Reload.
Over.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Oh, what? Right.
Back in business. Frag out.
Taking cover.
Demolition time.
Taking cover. Where's the
Frag out.
Where's the
You know, here's stuff like frag out. Wasn't my bingo card then? But there's probably gonna be so much fan art of her in this outfit.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Maybe right about that. What is it? Oh, this was my little friend.
Nice.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere. Who's shooting? Oh.
Gotta recharge.
Jockey is out here fighting a shoot. A boss.
Frag out. Come on, we're almost there.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this weird bubble thing? Wait, how exactly do we?
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. Looks like I was right. can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of.
Oh.
Lucky
I
we
want to see if
made
I
it
actually
out.
pick that outfit.
All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Yeah, it came up a whole bunch in Nokrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We had no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding. Far beyond my expectations.
Well, that's what happens when you play a lot of shooting games.
As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this. But we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided you have the necessary components. Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
You know what? If I can use gun mode to get some of the bosses in this game, like Raiden Shogun or Scaramouche, I actually like that.
Thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor.
Yeah, they know how to dodge that sword, right? They know how to dodge that sword play, right? You ain't dodging the bullets though.
Yes,
of course. Indiana Jones, a lot of sword fight doing
like the
shot.
Eye of Grey, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest,
I'm only familiar with dodging what you done seen before. Yeah, you seen this gun.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Like Traveler is now like the most. I think like.
Forget all about the Shadow Realm.
Why couldn't?
So creepy in there.
I'm trying to think like if they had a Traveler like this. Technically, the Traveler's supposed to be doing a lot of this stuff, like when they do commissions and stuff. When it comes to use like a bow and arrow for certain like commissions, like from like Inazuma, you get. It's a project because people like Amber rather than having the Traveler do stuff like this. But now the Traveler's over here having her own little rifle, just off people with no questions asked. Like the crowd care, like the crowd Traveler is already my favorite Traveler. And
Just abandoned houses.
The Traveler, the new YN of Genshin.
Yeah,
huh? So much for repair.
Great young ninja in.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible. Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Huh. Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey to understand trendiness.
Hell, that train real nice.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
That train over there glistening.
Shadowrun challenges? We normally do those. Because I already like the gun mode in this thing.
Oh, grappling gun.
Okay, fine, custom details. Okay. I can change the appearance as long as I use, What's this?
So you're trying to get to...
What was this one to get?
To
oh, not my companion. Oh, wait, what's this guy's name? NRG Crip Walk. He's like you from the hood, don't you?
Ask about the Traveler.
Yeah, but like I said, they better ask somebody. Ask the Traveler.
Just put 25 t-shirt. Whatever.
Charles played no games with that gun.
5 shadows and I have 25. Well, let me check.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Big 25 green.
How many is that now? 78. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I can just. Oh, it's way over there. But then again, I'm pretty sure I can just walk to it. I'm assuming, at least.
You're almost to the middle part where the cryo archon is, I think.
Let me see if I can.
The cryo archon is right there, right? Like, right here.
Oh, it's on where? Is that not?
Isn't the cryo archon right here?
No, that's the upgrade mark location I gotta go to in the train.
Oh, so they're either over. Hold on, go back.
Okay, hold on.
Because usually they're always near one of these, so they're either right here or. Oh no, she's all the way back here probably.
There is.
Or right
there are. Was this one? There's 3 more. Well, actually 4 more sections of 7. There's 1.
Hold on.
2, 3, and 4.
3, 4. She's either right here
3
or right here.
I've never seen this many domains all like next to each
together.
other. Yeah, I've never seen them that close together. Okay, how far away is this thing? We'll search around a little bit. Assuming my character doesn't freeze it in the meantime, what's happening?
Wait, you can only see the cryo archon by doing the story, right?
I guess I'll see. I want to leave likes. There's a challenge. What challenge?
Uh-oh. The shadow thing, probably. Oh,
Collect
no,
from
never
the...
mind.
Oh. Collect.
Leave it there.
Right now, how do I get through?
Is that a constellation connecting?
It's,
that's dope.
I can... I'll do this in a little bit. Attacking with cryo, of course. Yeah, I don't have a... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I love it. The box me. Hold on. A little box.
Wanna rumble? Wanna rumble? You can rumble. Wanna rumble? Wanna rumble?
Apparently the biggest threat here is that this guy.
You don't want to rumble no more, do you?
Yeah, now you rumble me now. You mess with Flint.
Goodness, how the world has changed.
Wish I outboxed Flint. You're lucky I ain't Risley. He actual boxer. Okay. Let me continue onward with this thing. Probably takes a little while longer. I'm not gonna go overdo it. These guys again?
Absorption tap.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Stay clear. Out of my way.
Observe. Be silent.
Y'all want that one.
Bonded structure absorption test. Wayne.
Yeah, they warned you. Now, where is this? Is it above? It is above. The chest nearby. Okay, that's what this is. Okay. This is what I need for,
Out the new character 4-star.
if I'm gonna do this, where's you? Cookie, small break. We're getting the new guy in here.
All geared up.
We need to boost his friendship. I'm gonna try not to get him killed.
Come no closer.
What is this one now? Broken with electro animal attacks. Oh, cool. So it's a good thing I brought him then.
Can't handle your
Orders given. Orders received.
Come on, keep up.
Inside drone up a Tui Harbinger?
Yeah.
Go.
I thought so.
How tiresome. Let's test my hypothesis. Come on, keep up.
Was out here
Life
cheating.
goes on.
With her?
That's every Tui Harbinger. Out here cheating.
Get 3 times reward over here. And to get a good enough set for him. So he can be a reliable okay, I think I can use this one.
Oh, never mind.
Increases the character's crit rate, so swirl, okay.
I automatically see defense. I just think, what a bad
Crit rate, okay, so I should get a good one then. I'll do this again.
Come no closer. Rise.
Look at you, food down, chicken.
Opening box so I get by drips.
Doggy dog. A spot of tea time entertainment. How tiresome.
Oh, great.
Take a break.
Take a break. Have a break, have a picture. That's how you do it?
Pick up the pace.
Both of them take a break. On life.
Okay. Oh, instant save. Alright, sorry, when I see a... Jesus Christ, they give me some good ones, huh? That's not gonna do a dang thing. Unless there's like stellar crystal... Whatever. Alright, this is a circlet. Actually, can I say something? No lucky artifacts, but why is it always difficult? Not that. There's something I need to see here. Oh no, but there's 2 different... Okay. Alright, so there... Okay, so there's 2 different stats. It just looks the same. Alright. Bowie, she can also do this over water and on the air too. So she kind of took some people's jobs doing that.
Come on, keep up.
Like I said, they out here cheating.
Yeah.
Curse you!
Go. Hey, tough guy. Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink. How tiresome.
Win this one.
Wait a minute. Well, why didn't I give you a different weapon? This doesn't suit you. Hold on. Toma, out. Oh. Yeah, you get the 1-star weapon for now. You get this over here. I actually like you. I know you're a 4-star now, but I'm pretty sure with you I can actually do more stuff than Toma. Can't even reach the Scaramouche's little turrets. And freaking Hazo can, as small as he is. So, does they have wings?
We are right.
Let's do this.
Look at you. Take a break.
She's backing him up for his buddy.
I'm gonna tell you something. Red Bull does not give you wings.
I mean, it did, but it didn't work.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I could actually hit the cryo stuff. Alright, I feel like I would unlock a little more if I actually just did this thing over here. Welcome back Saturday.
How tiresome.
Yeah, I did that.
Everything's tiresome to it, but your Harbinger member walking around with one shot.
Anything I can trade for some Mora?
Wait, not that. We gotta... Actually...
Oh. Over up there. Same.
Shooting range. Yeah, no, let's do a shooting range. Didn't even need to reload that time.
Should be worth holding on to.
Any more? I thought this is the same one. Look, maybe this.
Reload.
Is there anything here? Or just... That's the shooting range. Oh, it's at the shooting range. Unless there's actually no challenge in it. Actually, let me try this one over here. I'll try different locations. Available, what's this? Meeting Point Chronicles, okay. Dark kind of a campaign. Oh, okay. Oh, crafting bench here too? This became a new favorite place. Alright, let's see here. Not that one. That's the healing buzz one needs to go. This house needs to go, and then this one. Oh, they put this stuff in here too. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so I can actually build Uga, whatever his name is, Uga Buga, a lot more efficiently. Same thing with Nefer here. I'll do this one first. Getting a feeling that I need more stuff for Nefer. But don't much like that one though. So the issue. Yeah, these are terrible. Okay, yeah, that's pretty well look. Actually, what was the whole version of this thing? Because I did the whole version in just aiming mode. I guess. Okay. So just fire and. Okay, that's what I gotta do. Okay. Change this scroll real quick. Was I see that the man with the bird hair over there. Yeah, I saw Birdman here and someone and something else. What is this? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I figured it was him. Panther. How long is this ride? What do we do? If we can jump off the train? That'd be something. Oh, I can have a way too, I guess. Not quite the smartest decision, but. Probably just do this. Oh, I can just. I'm gonna climb onto a picture of ourselves out here. I probably just should have chose the storyline route. I went over here thinking it'd be a shorter ride than this. I guess that's why I just wanted to enjoy the scenery. Should have popped up a drawing instead of working on that while this was happening. I didn't know it could be that long a ride. I guess what? Oh, that put that do that just really trigger a world quest. What is this stuff? There's gotta be a waypoint here somewhere too. Cool. God dang it, I just want to get this waypoint. Okay. Okay, this and where's the monster? Okay. Need to mark the last stuff. Exchanging gifts and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something different, like 4 sentences. Specialized camera. A man camera. Okay. It's a man's camera. Alright, let me get this waypoint. God dang, are you serious? Okay, okay. Okay. Is there any other random NPC that's going to appear with something to say while I'm trying to get this stuff? Okay, up there. Okay, other side then. Okay. I'm not gonna attack, there's no point. And you guys either. I'm in a decent mood. So no one needs to get hurt right now.
Take a break.
Okay, I've gotten this waypoint, so I'm gonna go back to where I actually am supposed to go. So look up. Huh? All right. Oh, there's an event going on. Okay, that's this event. Primer gems. Oh, that's convenient actually. I already got this stuff over here. So how much? How many gems?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident.
Okay, I can actually do a pull. Which we'll be doing immediately. Whether it's constellations for new character here, I get Odette. Hopefully it's the latter and I get her. Because last time I did this, I got a random weapon that I didn't want to see. I already have you, but just hide so close. I wonder doing a single summon in a second.
That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietla-Lidovka steer clear of the summit.
You gotta get a lot of the we gotta get the anatomies right for each character and stuff during the move.
Look, Snezhnograd's just up ahead.
They built that one artifact. It was the feather. Crit rate twice, okay. Crit rate again? I'm sensing a theme here. Alright, never mind. I had hope until it boosted flat defense. But this one was, okay. For the most part, I think all I gotta do is train rise like once, if not twice, because after that I can just use waypoints.
Welcome to Snezhnegrad train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
It's kind of like how it was with what's that place, Fontaine.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon out of breath!
It's built for maximum efficiency, but yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Sapoliarny.
Please go on, I'm listening.
Yeah, also. Oh, wow, fancy looking else.
Pick up the pace. Look! They have really funny looking heads! And those ones are about the same height as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
Those would be Volkudlap and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovik amongst others.
No wonder! We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the big. Paimon can really see it now.
Just get everybody in line here. Okay.
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible!
Yeah, that's another Sector 7. We're gonna open up a huge spot in this thing. This seems to be where the boss is. I still have yet to use this these lunar sigils.
Snezhnegrad is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive. The prices here are crazy. I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive too?
Yeah, I mean, there are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standards.
See here, there's definitely a lot of anatomy work these definitely low grapple move joints.
Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Yep, no way! Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings left. Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying
There's
a
no
nice
way that
little
the Trevor just said there's a tradition for the Paimon to be sponging off of her during times like this.
Don't worry. You'll get some too.
I'm glad to see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui. Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnegrad Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security. We're not looking for trouble right now.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops. Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right? That's right here.
Ooh, speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
Yeah, there's one in the train.
No one practices alchemy in Snezhnegrad, I'm afraid. Apparently there's some historical reason for it.
Oh.
Alright.
We'll just have to use the one on the train
Well,
then.
yeah, I guess you gotta use on the train then.
Kinda inconvenient. Wait, how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan too?
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind. Paimon's starting to feel another headache coming on.
Podvorier restaurant is right this way.
Welcome to the...
Okay. Oh yeah, I do have the rest of my things so I can track these. Which reminds me, what do you use? Okay, so we need more of those then. Okay. Sorry about that. So I'm about to say something to me.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. Honestly, she feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works.
Well, it's not exactly her fault that a gigantic whatever the heck hit us both off of the platform and we got separated.
If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor. You're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and try to figure out what to do next. Obviously, the million more question is, what is this Tsaritsa planning? Everything else leads back to that. Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy. But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Aloysius
Not
said that she
until,
went
at least
east to
according to
fight that
leaks,
big
version
monster.
7.3. At least that's when her beta comes out.
It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole
I'm
of
pretty sure we'll
Seshnaya
see
in a
her soon enough.
snowstorm this awful. To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is information. The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Not word-on-the-street type of info. Paimon can think of a few people who might be able to help us. But... right. And when we left Nocry, Sandrone specifically left a message reminding us which side we're on. So... it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan. Yeah, fair point. Besides, that Gloopov place is right nearby. We've got nothing to lose, so it'll be a waste not to go. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? Or possibly Tartaglia. But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino. Let alone Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in her lane already. Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Nocry. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Aloysia. Come in!
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Aloysia mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a fairly eclectic range of expertise.
It'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we? More like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to eat.
Which explains why I guess, at least to your definition, why you're always hungry. Because you talk too much.
Now, please take a seat. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
Alright then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me. Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
All right. Time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Which will be tomorrow or the day after. Who knows? All I know is that I know that tomorrow, at least plan-wise, I'm pretty much going to be, since it's Wednesday, I'll probably get the rest done for the first Ascendant off stream. Need to do some missions a couple of times. And then I need to pretty much play Genshin Squadron since Full Power Junior is going to be out then. And I get to fight him. But yeah, I've streamed this game a little longer than I thought I would. And did a little more in the story than I thought I would. But it's necessary if I want to try to get more stuff in. I'm also going to try to get as much of the Primo Gems as I possibly can because, as you already know, my plan is to get this character, Odette. Because, you know, she did massive damage and I like massive damage. Alright. So with that, as usual, I will see you guys next time. Everybody take care.